free throw struggles as a team given how great they were everywhere else.
5 to shoot. Jordan can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. And Adams kicks to Allen, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's Paul. Back to Jordan, and stolen by Wright. Paul against Allen. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Matt Barnes is checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Chalmers in for Mike Conley. Now here's Lee. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. 4 on the clock. Adams' shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Paul kicks to Jordan. Paul against Adams. And he gets it to go. 11 points for Chris Paul.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Adams. Back to Chalmers. Shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And one thing about Mario Chalmers last season, he really had to play a different role. And it took him some time, Greg, to get used to.
Yeah, anytime your team loses a superstar like LeBron James, other guys get asked to do a little bit more. That isn't so easy to jump into after 6 years of being that 4th or 5th option in the offense.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Clippers, number 1.
A just tremendously possible shot. That's how they've gotten that field goal percentage to skyrocket.
For Los Angeles, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0 of 2 so far. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark, a D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
They get it again. Here's Wright. Good D by Stevenson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That's good from Paul on the assist from Redick. Redick's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 8.
And for Memphis and the D-League, they made the most of it. Sent 3 players for a total of 14 assignments with the Energy. And that's how you make the most of an affiliate. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right.
You know, considering the Grizzlies and their D-League partnership, it really makes sense for the franchise. Memphis has always been a place where they grow their own talent. A lot of good players have come out of Memphis. Not a lot of big names signed in free agency by the Grizzlies.
And he makes the first.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
Paul Pierce is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And Memphis also making a switch. Martin's checked in. Smith dishes to Paul. Smith the pass to Paul, and they double up Paul. Back to Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, Josh Smith, an interesting blend of talents. A good defender, great finisher around the rim. Also an underrated passer at times for a big man.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And Josh Smith, kind of a tweener. He's spent some time at power forward. Small forward, he's handled the ball. He's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he is, but I think he's best, Kevin, working inside. He's gotten stronger. He's worked on his post game, and I think as time has passed, he's settled in as a full-time power forward. At least that's where he should settle into.
JaMychal Green, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Carter comes in for Jordan Adams.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pierce. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Lee kicks to Barnes. Ball against Chalmers. He dishes it to Carter. And Jordan sends it back. Paul goes in. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've finished one half of basketball. Clippers lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. He put last game's performance behind him, doing some nice work in the opening period tonight. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
Well, in terms of running a smooth, efficient offense, they've been as good as it gets. The looks they've created have been high percentage. The ball is moving, guys are rotating. That's what gotten them those good looks, Ernie. And this is the reason they got that nice lead.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that high a percentage, guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. We're going to sit right here and wait for the end of the game and talk at you again.
Attention, state.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
The Grizzlies trail by 8, so the Grizzlies 5 right now. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Carter is out there with Green, and it's Wright in at the 5 spot. Now here is Carter. Puts it up from 17. Carter can't get that one to fall.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
Lance Stephenson's checked in for the Clippers. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City, and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up Jays a game.
And so here are the Clippers following the score by Memphis.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And so here's Memphis. It's a 10-point game. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game, and the next game it'll be played in Los Angeles. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Right, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wright's got 8.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Reddick against Green. The shot by Reddick, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. To the inside. And there's Green on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. LA's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Paul is doubled. He kicks to Reddick. Jordan dishes to Smith. Over in the corner, Paul. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
So a moment now to see the story on Brandon Wright. He's one of the standouts over the last month. 18th in blocks. And don't forget...